hours of these places are just so weird. The balloon box that I had made, I'm designing all of these through Canva. We should make a sign.
Yeah, only one.
One per person.
Yeah, the fuck? Motherfuckers gotta know it's a shortage out here.
I don't like how the JJ looks a little bootleg. To be exact, it was 68, and that means that this was the amount saved. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Destiny. I do all different types of lifestyle content. Stick around, make sure to subscribe, turn on the little bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Really excited about this one. I have been planning Isabella's birthday for a very long time now. It has already come and has already passed. But I needed to film this intro for you guys so I could properly introduce the meaning of this video. Already by the title, I'm sure you can tell the whole idea is behind having a said budget and or just don't want to spend that much on a birthday party or get a bang for your buck. This is your video. This is your go-to information guide. If you have not already known by now, or if you're new, I'm a type A type of person, so lists are my thing. I need prices, I need schedules, so I hope this really resonates with you. This is the real way that I planned out Isabella's party. You will see a whole bunch of different video clips. This is all within a span of about a month, so let's just jump right into the video. Hey guys, I am getting into the creative side of organizing Isabella's birthday party. She's going to be 2 years old. I cannot believe it. Time is literally flying by. And then in a couple months, I'm gonna be giving birth. It's wild. I need to like reel it back and like really enjoy this process because for one, I really love DIYing and creating and making things homemade and special and just memorable for my family. First, I start off with getting inspo. I drew from Pinterest. If you don't have a Pinterest page, I highly suggest it. I literally use Pinterest for everything. Now, I'm not going to be buying everything. I'm going to be making a lot of the decorations. So I was like, okay, what can I replicate? This is the vibe I want to go for. It's a pastel cocomelon. So what really drew my attention was these boxes. I made her birthday card literally identical to this, you guys. Tell me what you think. Did I do a good job? And for that, I used Canva. 4 goodie boxes. Those are gonna go straight to the toddlers, the babies, nobody in their teens, really, you know, just for like the younger kids who are really going to utilize all of the things in the box. I'm going to go to the dollar store and get all of the goodies. For the older kids, I'm thinking I'm just gonna throw in some candies or whatever, like a thank you for coming, you know. I know you don't really want to sit here at a little toddler's birthday party, but thank you for coming. Because her birthday is near Easter, it's actually pretty convenient that I find these because these actually might work for fitting in the gift boxes, and they're only $1.25. On Amazon they were way more. Another thing I was trying to find on Amazon, it's way cheaper here. I'm pretty sure everything here is $1.25. Isabella trying to get eggs. Also, a pack of 3 these come in for $1.25. Way better than Amazon. They have different shades of colors, which is nice for tablecloths. So I think I'm gonna go with like a lighter pink instead of like the darker. They got all different types of colors. So a little tip, if you want little knickknacks, come to the toy aisle. So my Dollar Tree had did a major upgrade. Girl, let me tell you, when I was little, I would have died for these crayons. My mom was so cheap, she would have never. But I was like, you know what, this would be so cute for the kids. And then I was thinking also maybe like a little coloring book or like a sketch pad or something to put in it.
Hello, this is Christy.
Hi Christy, I was just calling for a cake that I'm interested in having to be made for my daughter's birthday.
Unfortunately, I am not much of a cake lady. I'm more of the petite little things.
Oh, okay, well, hence your name, right?
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
Oh my gosh, we're not able to get to the phone right now. So please call back.
That was cute. These hours of these places are just so weird. It's like open from 9 to 2, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, or open from 2 to 6, Thursday and Friday. Like, it's just the weirdest hours. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm thinking, what kind of cake. This first one is how I want the layout to look. I really like the pastel colors and how it's just bright and it's not obnoxious. I don't like how the JJ looks a little bootleg. He looks kind of funny. I don't mind it looking like this. This is another inspiration where they have the actual picture of JJ, and it's gonna be a little bit more cost effective as well because they're not having to do all these extra fondant, whatever you call it. I kind of want it to look like this, but with the color scheme of the last picture. And it's crunch time. A lot of cake places need notice. We're doing a party check-in. It's going to happen not this weekend but next weekend. I have written out a list so that we can go through it together and we can talk about as much as we're saving, what everything costs, and give you guys like a rundown of you can still be frugal but getting exactly almost what you would want but for a good price. The only difference is that you're gonna have to kind of do it yourself. I laid everything out here literally. So we have all of the things that I'm gonna start putting in the goodie boxes, and if you haven't seen my TikTok, here's my TikTok right here. Go ahead and follow me. Off of Amazon, pack of 30, and that was $16. Mind you, I'm doing 9 of these for all of the children. We have 30 boxes. That is $16 for 9 kids. We have ring pops, regular and sour. They were $1.25 each. Then we have the bubbles. That was $1.25. I wanted little Etch-a-Sketches. That was $1.25 for each of those, so $11.25 total. We have glitter crayons. That was $1.25 each for 9 kids, $11.25. Then I was like, okay, they need something to write on. So I got little notepads, $1.25. Assorted candies from Walmart for the party pack of the 34-ounce, which was a good mix of the chocolate and just like regular candies. The pencils, $1.25 each for a pack of 12. Play-Doh, $1.25. I have these extra little goodie bags that I'm gonna make the kids. These are gonna be like for like the teens and stuff. My total spent right here versus comparable prices to other stores right here of what it would cost to get all of these items of just goodie boxes. Woo, like go me. I'm so happy that I was frugal. That's a big chunk of change. We're gonna move over to the table setup. We're only inviting about 24 people. We're trying to keep it low this year. I didn't need much, as you can tell. The tablecloths were $1.25 each and I needed 8 of them. Came out to $10. Cups, I needed 3 of them with 16 in each. About comes out to $3.75. For the napkins, there's 30 in one of them and I needed 2. Each cost $1.25, and so then that came out to $2.50. Utensils, 80 was a good assortment. We just needed major forks, but I got about a couple of mixes. 80 was a good amount. I got each for $1.25, so that was about $2.50. Each of the plates had 24 in them. I got for each $1.25, so that was $3.75. Over here are balloon weights. I need these to go on the table. 12 of them, $1.25 each, came out to $15. That is all for the table decor. The total breakdown of what it cost versus what I would have paid in comparable prices to full price store. And mind you, I shopped fully at the dollar stores versus if I were to shop at other stores. This here is just like the randoms, but it's the decor. I told you I wanted to do a balloon garland, and then I also want to do like a backdrop, and then just like very minimal setups of where I'm gonna display some treats. These trays were $1.25 each, and that is $2.50. And how cute are these actually? I can reuse these. The birthday banner was Cocomelon. I'm gonna pop up a screen of exactly what it looked like. And then I made a backdrop stand, a DIY. It's made out of pipe. Go ahead and check it out if you have it, because it's actually very useful and it's affordable. So I'm gonna use that to clamp on the clamps that I already have for the backdrop, and I'm going to display that. And the reason I'm doing that is just because it's gonna hold up better instead of taping it. So then I also had gotten these as well. This isn't like a common party necessity. It's just if you want these are the elastic clamps to put on the side of the banner so that it keeps it held. It like pulls it, and I already have the clamps. So for the banner, that costs $10. Then I had balloons These are 120 pack of pastel colors. And they're gonna lighten up once they're blown up, but this is 120 for $10 off of Amazon. And then I also wanted to make the number sign, and that is gonna be made with the poster boards. There are 3, and that was $125 each for $3.75. Oh, and then I didn't mention here, but these are like little foam stickies just for a DIY that I'm going to be doing for the goodie boxes, because I want it to be like a 3D pop-up when I put the name on the actual goodie boxes that I'm going to show you in just a minute. These I got free, complimentary, my mother. These are just going to be balloon string for the balloons. And this is for the balloon garland. Also, you can get these off of Amazon. And then she also found these in her extra little decor. So I don't know. I might use those. I don't know. For everything, and for everything in comparable prices. So I saved $59.75. I think I did pretty good. I'm going to show you now what I'm working on for the DIY boxes. Tomorrow, we are going to print them and place them on the box. But I'm going to show you a little bit of my vision of how I want it to look. So here is an example of what I want the boxes to look like. I want at least the names on the top. I don't know or think I'm gonna really put these Cocomelon characters on their boxes. I think I just want it to be custom to their names. And you see how there's like space between the box and the actual cutout? That's because they have a pop-up foam sticker underneath. Look, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I make this. So I'm designing all of these through Canva. Fonts. I did this font to add the effect of how it looks bubbly, where there's like a little bit of space. I went into effects and did splice. From splice, you can choose whatever you want direction, offset, the thickness. This is what I was happy with these numbers. And then I wanted pastel colors. I made sure to do rainbows, but lighter, so of course I had to change it. More on this side is the pastel color spectrum, so to keep it the same scale of the same letter, I put it over here. But I wanted them overlapping, really play with it and move it. I just went over to nudge, moved it a little, and it was actually way easier than I thought it was gonna be. If you're pretty good with like editing and all that stuff, this is gonna be nothing to you. Then I go to save it. I wanna download it, and then I'm gonna do a transparent background. Make sure to save it as a PNG, so that way you can scale it, put it to size on your printer paper, if that's how you're gonna do it. Download it, and that's literally it.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
All of our guests, and then on another page I had put down exactly what to order for the prices and the sizes of catering. So I'm gonna show you guys in just a second, but right now we kind of have to like figure out exactly how many people and like what's worth getting what by the price, and then I'm gonna show you. Oh, with the kids.
Yeah.
You didn't do the not attending, right?
No. I'm counting the possible. 24,
24.
30, 31, 32.
With the possible
32 total,
okay.
yeah.
Basically, this is the menu that I've created that I highly suggest you do if you're more like a type A person per se. If you're not and you're just kind of like, yeah, I'm not gonna go through all that, have your menus ready but put them side by side. Okay, so I put in purple the food that we're going to have options for, and then the yellow highlighted are by the amounts, and then the cost of that by the size. And then we have our juices. They're definitely going to charge you way more than what you normally would pay at like the stores. This is gonna be an option that you can do for if they're offering you drinks. Most likely don't even go with their drinks because they're gonna charge you way more tax. This,
double.
Yeah, okay, for example, the juice boxes, the Honest, they're super popular for kids. Theirs is max 50, 123. I looked on Sam's Club, $13. So if you have a membership, look around your local prices and then you can see how much you can save for that. Obviously, you can normally save when the stores do deals where it's like buy one, get one 50% off on like the 2 liters. And then obviously like your lemonades and stuff, you can go with like a generic brand. You don't have to get like an exact one. So that's what we're gonna do here, so.
So there's only 8 kids. So we could do 10 people, so that's $50.
Or do you want to just get an assortment of kind of like a little bit of everything?
I was just gonna do the nuggets and mac and cheese.
This feeds 15 people, but that's their pieces is $30, $83. $2 left out.
That'll be us. Oh,
Yeah.
we're not even included though, so.
Oh, we're not included.
Yeah, it's
Then
30.
we're not gonna have enough food for everybody, because imagine somebody grabs like 3 subs for themselves and
I'm gonna tell them up front. I'll say it's
everybody that walks in.
Yes.
Hey, you can only grab one little wrap.
Just only grab one. Only one, guys. Only one, alright?
We should make a sign.
Yeah, only one.
One per person.
Yeah, the fuck? Motherfucker gotta know it's a shortages out here. So yeah.
Inflation.
Yeah, I'm there for you.
We're gonna do the small order of the mac and cheese. That feeds like about 10 people, correct?
It does, yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna do the medium 10 half cut, cold cut wraps. And then we're gonna do the another order of the subs as well. Okay, yeah, we can do the large. 64 piece count for the nugget tray. And that feeds what, about 8 people, right?
Yeah, it'll be like 8 count nuggets.
Yeah, I think that will be all.
Okay, so the total is gonna be $185.50.
Okay, give me 1 second, let me go grab the card.
You heard the savings. So we're really happy about the price. Because of the total prices that I put, I put max numbers. So for anybody that wanted to cater on like a regular dime for full price, that's what you would pay. But because we asked our venue, I don't know, our little place, well, they told us they work with them, so we got the discount. Double check with your venues or your other places if they do that, because that's $45 that we're gonna put towards
the cake.
Okay guys, so today was the party and I'm going to show you how everything turned out. Here is the balloon box that I had made. This was very simple, very easy. It was sturdy. The cake, I am so upset I forgot to get a picture. I'm gonna insert a video here of the singing and all of the things. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bella. Happy birthday to you. I had called all around for different kinds of bakeries that specialize in cake making with the fondant and all of those things, and it all came out to about over $200. Definitely wasn't worth it for being on a budget, so I was just kind of like, you know what, what's a better way that I can design a cake for Isabella but still make it look really cute and on theme. So I went to my local grocery store. It was Walmart, yeah, right, babe?
Yeah, Walmart.
We went to Walmart and they have a catalog you can choose from, but I didn't want exactly what the catalog looked like. I went over how I wanted everything to look, and she basically went over a whole bunch of details. So I gave her an inspiration picture. I showed you guys the inspiration picture, and pretty much she just replicated that cake. So I was really happy with how it turned out. It didn't look tacky at all. I think it looked very cute, very professional. It was a 2-tier, and she did the dripping accent. Everything was just so cute. It was a total of $70 to be exact. It was $68, and that means that this was the amount saved from the professional cake versus getting a grocery store bought cake. And that was it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got some sort of inspiration from this video and value. Thank you again so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.